Have you ever wondered if one of the biggest secrets to protecting your health has been quietly living inside your body this entire time? Imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering that trillions of tiny organisms inside your gut are influencing far more than your digestion. They are communicating with your immune system, affecting inflammation, supporting your energy, and according to some emerging research, potentially helping your body recognize and fight abnormal cells more effectively. Now imagine hearing this at age 65, 70, or even 80 years old. You might think it's too late. But what if it's not? What if one of the greatest discoveries of modern medicine isn't a miracle pill, a mysterious supplement, or an expensive treatment, but an entire ecosystem that has been inside you since the day you were born? Today, I want you to stay with me until the very end, because the number one discovery we're going to discuss has shocked researchers around the world. It isn't a cure, it isn't magic. But scientists are increasingly realizing that your gut bacteria may play a critical role in how effectively your body protects itself. And for millions of people over 60, this information could change the way they think about aging forever. Before we begin, tell me your age and your biggest health struggle in the comments below. Are you 62 and struggling with fatigue? Are you 74 and worried about inflammation? Are you 81 and trying to stay independent? I read your comments every day, and your story may encourage someone else who feels completely alone. Now let me ask you something. Why do some people seem to age rapidly while others remain energetic and resilient well into their 80s? For decades, scientists believed aging was simply unavoidable deterioration. But today, researchers are discovering something extraordinary. Your immune system is deeply connected to your gut. In fact, nearly 70% of your immune cells are associated with your digestive tract. Think about that for a moment. 70%. That means your gut is not simply a tube that processes food. It is one of the most important command centers in your body. Inside your intestines live trillions of microorganisms, collectively called the gut microbiome. Some are helpful, some are harmful, and maintaining balance between them may be one of the most important things you can do as you age. Researchers have observed that certain beneficial bacteria appear to support immune communication and reduce chronic inflammation. Scientists are actively studying how these mechanisms influence overall health, including how the body recognizes abnormal cells. Now let's be very clear, no bacteria has been proven to kill 99% of cancer cells in humans. No food can replace medical treatment. No supplement is a miracle cure. But scientists are uncovering fascinating evidence that beneficial bacteria may help create an internal environment that supports healthier immune function. And that matters. Because one of the biggest enemies of aging is something called chronic inflammation. You may not see it, you may not feel it immediately. But year after year, low-grade inflammation can quietly damage tissues throughout the body. It can affect your heart, your brain, your muscles, your energy, even your immune response. This process has become so important that researchers have given it a name: Inflammaging, inflammation plus aging. And this invisible fire may be accelerated when beneficial gut bacteria disappear. Unfortunately, after age 60, many people begin losing microbial diversity. Years of stress, processed foods, poor sleep, certain medications, sedentary lifestyles, all of these factors can reduce populations of helpful bacteria. But here's the good news. Your microbiome can adapt, even later in life, and this is where our first story begins. Margaret was 72 years old when she came to see our clinic. She wasn't looking for a miracle. She simply wanted to stop feeling exhausted. Every morning she woke up tired, her joints ached, she felt mentally foggy. She had begun withdrawing from social activities because she simply didn't have the energy anymore. After speaking with her doctors and receiving appropriate medical evaluations, Margaret decided to focus on improving her gut health. She increased her intake of fibre-rich vegetables. She ate fermented foods several times each week. She began walking 20 minutes every day. She improved her sleep routine. 3 months later, something remarkable happened. Her energy improved, her digestion became more regular, her mood stabilized. She said something I'll never forget. She said, "I don't feel younger, I feel like myself again." That sentence nearly brought tears to my eyes, because that's what healthy aging is truly about. Not becoming 25 again, but reclaiming yourself. Now let's discuss one bacterium that researchers have become particularly interested in. It's called Akkermansia muciniphila. Scientists are studying this bacterium because it appears to help maintain the integrity of the intestinal lining. Think of your gut lining as a protective wall. When that wall becomes damaged, inflammatory compounds may enter the bloodstream more easily. When the wall is supported, communication between your immune system and digestive system may function more effectively. Early research suggests this bacterium may contribute to healthier metabolic function and improved immune signaling. Again, this is not a cure, but it is exciting science. And perhaps most importantly, it reminds us that tiny changes inside the body can create meaningful differences over time. Now here's where things become even more fascinating. Bacteria do not work alone, they work in teams. Scientists call this synergy. When beneficial bacteria consume fibre, they produce compounds called short-chain fatty acids. One of these compounds is butyrate. Butyrate helps nourish the cells lining your colon. It may support inflammation control, it may influence immune activity. It may even affect brain health through the gut-brain connection. Imagine that. Your breakfast could be influencing your immune system and your brain simultaneously. This is why combinations matter. Fibre plus fermented foods, movement plus quality sleep, stress reduction plus hydration. Small actions create powerful partnerships, and these partnerships may support your body's natural defenses. At this point in the video, if you're learning something new, please take 1 second to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and stay until the very end. Because the #1 hidden discovery we're going to discuss may completely change how you think about aging. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Now let's talk about another surprising connection: loneliness. Did you know loneliness can influence your gut bacteria? Researchers have observed links between social isolation, increased stress hormones, and changes in microbial balance. This is one reason community becomes so important after age 60. Call your children, join a walking group, visit a friend, attend your place of worship. Humans were not designed to age in isolation. Connection is medicine, and sometimes the greatest healing begins with a conversation. Our second story is about Samuel. Samuel was 78 years old. After his wife passed away, he slowly withdrew from life. He stopped exercising. He ate frozen meals every day. He barely left the house. Within a year, he felt 20 years older. His doctor encouraged him to start with simple changes. Nothing extreme, just consistency. Samuel joined a local walking club. He added beans, berries, yogurt, and vegetables to his meals. He began sleeping on a regular schedule. 6 months later, he said something extraordinary. "I feel hope again, not perfection, hope." Never underestimate the biological power of hope. Hope changes behavior. Behavior changes biology. Biology influences health. This is a cycle every person over 60 should understand. Now let us discuss another important scientific mechanism: immune surveillance. Every day, your immune system patrols your body looking for threats, viruses, damaged cells, abnormal cells. This process is extraordinarily complex. Scientists are studying how gut bacteria influence the communication pathways that help immune cells function effectively. Certain bacteria may help activate specific immune responses. Others may help regulate excessive inflammation. Balance is the key. Too little immune activity is dangerous. Too much inflammation is also dangerous. Your body seeks harmony, and your microbiome may be one of its greatest allies. So how do you support it? Start with diversity. Eat colourful foods, green spinach, purple berries, orange carrots, red tomatoes, white garlic. Every colour contains unique plant compounds that nourish different microbial populations. Second, prioritise protein. As we age, preserving muscle becomes critical. Muscles are not vanity. Muscles are survival. Strong muscles help you remain independent. Third, sleep 7 to 9 hours when possible. During sleep, repair processes accelerate. Fourth, move every day. Walking is one of the most underestimated anti-aging tools in existence. No expensive equipment required, no membership required, just movement. And fifth, manage stress. Chronic stress can alter microbial balance and increase inflammation. Even 5 minutes of deep breathing can help calm the nervous system. Now let's talk about our third story. Eleanor was 83 years old. She believed her best years were over. She had accepted fatigue as normal. She had accepted brain fog as inevitable. She had accepted weakness as permanent. But then she made one decision. She stopped surrendering. She didn't become a marathon runner. She didn't transform overnight. She simply committed to consistency. She improved her meals. She walked every day. She prioritized sleep. She reduced processed foods. After 4 months, her daughter said something incredible. "My mother smiles again." That may sound simple, but it's not. A smile is biology. A smile is hope. A smile is life returning. Never underestimate that. And now we've arrived at the #1 hidden discovery I promised earlier. The revolutionary secret is this: the future of healthy aging may not be about fighting your body. It may be about partnering with it. For decades, medicine focused primarily on attacking disease. Today, scientists increasingly understand the importance of supporting resilience. Resilience is your body's ability to adapt, repair, and respond to challenges. And your microbiome may be one of the most powerful contributors to that resilience. Think about this. Every meal is a message. Every walk is a message. Every night of sleep is a message. Every moment of stress is a message. You are constantly communicating with your biology. The question is simple. What message are you sending? Are you sending a message of nourishment or neglect? Are you sending a message of movement or immobility? Are you sending a message of hope or surrender? Because aging is not simply the passing of years. It is the accumulation of daily choices. And the beautiful truth is this: you still have choices. Whether you are 61, 68, 75, or 89, you still have choices. Please remember something very important. If you are currently undergoing cancer treatment, never replace medical care with internet advice, supplements, or wellness trends. Always work closely with your healthcare team. Science is exciting, but evidence-based medicine saves lives. Your doctor is your partner. Your healthy habits are your support system. Together, they create your strongest foundation. And before we finish today, I want you to hear these words. Your age is not your expiration date. Your wrinkles are not signs of defeat. Your grey hair is not a symbol of weakness. It is proof that you are still here, still fighting, still learning, still growing, still capable of extraordinary change. Do not let anyone convince you that aging means disappearing. You are not disappearing. You are evolving. There is still laughter waiting for you. There are still walks waiting for you. There are still conversations waiting for you. There are still memories waiting for you. And perhaps, most importantly, there is still hope waiting for you. So tonight, before you go to bed, make one promise to yourself. Not 10 promises. Not 20 promises. Just one. Promise yourself that tomorrow you will do one thing that supports your body instead of punishing it. One walk, one healthy meal, one phone call, one early bedtime, one act of kindness toward yourself. Because one action becomes one day becomes 1 week becomes 1 month becomes 1 year, and 1 year can completely transform your future. If this message touched your heart, tell me your age and the one health goal you're working toward in the comments below. Remember this: you are not too old, you are not too late, and your body is not your enemy. Treat it like a lifelong friend, support it, protect it, and give it every opportunity to thrive. Because the greatest secret of healthy aging is not discovering a miracle. It is rediscovering the incredible power that has been inside you all along.